Hello, good morning, everyone. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So we'll wait for a couple of minutes, then we'll start. Okay.
Okay, sir. Fine.
Okay, so hello everyone. Good morning once again. So, anyone have any doubt in week 7? Not sorry, week 8. Any issue in practice assignment question, graded assignment? Okay.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Okay, so no issue. Let us take few question on periodic. We'll discuss that. Okay.
Hello. Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes. Yes, Abhishek. Yeah.
Yeah. So, sir, I have a problem in track size in understanding that track size, block, and all those. I am facing few
Oh,
problems.
that magnetic disk numerical, right?
Magnetic disk memory, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Six and all.
So
I saw the video, sir. I saw the. Yeah, I mean, yesterday, not. Yes, I
that's
mean,
the live
previous
session we have discussed it.
Thursday,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. I saw that video, sir. And after that, also, I have few doubts.
Yeah. So what is your doubt? Yes. What
Sir,
did you?
there is one thing like track size or size of one track,
Hmm.
and uh, I mean, my question is that how can each and every track has same size? Because of the tracks which are in the outer part, which are in the outer ring, they will have more space, so they should contain more size. No, they should have more bits to contain,
Hmm.
and the inner one should contain less.
Inner one
So
should have more dense content, right?
okay, so there is a density also.
Hmm.
So as we move away from the center, the
Hmm.
density decreases. That's why the size remains constant.
Hmm.
Okay, and the other thing is, what is block, sir? I mean, is there any? What I saw in the lecture video is that block can be of any block can contain any number of sectors, right?
Huh.
There is no fixed size of block, like there four sector will contain one block. There is no fixed matrix for that.
Hmm. Yes.
So when block is given, how or block size, we have to find block size. How are we supposed to do that?
Yes. Block size. Okay. So in yesterday section, not yesterday, in the last session we have discussed that block size thing. No.
Uh, in the last video, I don't think block size was discussed. I mean, even it was discussed, I have not seen it, because most of it was uh, track size, average time, and all that. Average seek time, average that rotational latency, and all that.
Okay. Block size. Yeah. How to find out? If you refer to the slide, yeah, there is a cluster of tracks, right?
Yes, there is a cluster of tracks. I mean, cluster of sectors,
Sectors.
rather. I mean,
Hmm.
more precise to say. So, I mean, how can we fit this block size into all these formula, that seek time, rotational latency, and all that? How can we fit block? How can we bring block into this formula? That is my question.
Okay.
I mean, I have not seen any formula which
Hmm.
contains block size.
Yes. Yes. Right. Okay. So yeah, I will get back to you on Abhishek on this. Okay. I will not. I am not able to We
Okay,
call
sir.
it now. Okay, yeah. There is track. Okay, geometrical sector, cluster. Yeah. Hmm. Block size would be. Okay, Abhijit, I will get back to you on this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Yes. Any other doubt? Okay. Okay. No issue. Let us take few question on periodic. Is my screen is visible? Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Am I audible? Right?
Yes,
yes,
sir. Yes, sir.
My screen is visible, right?
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Start the session. Yes. You can go to this joinpd.com and enter this code. Okay. I will also share the link. Only two students connected. Okay. Okay. Only 9 students. What happened? Oh, sorry. Just 1 minute. Okay. Uh, Student space activity. Yeah. So are you all able to see the question in the peer deck?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So there was one doubt in on the discourse regarding this BST question. So we'll solve one particular question. This. So you have to find out the correct binary search tree for this particular sequence. Okay. Okay. Three responses. Either you can enter one or two or A or B, anything. Okay. A simple one. We'll see how to draw this BST. Okay. Okay. 10 responses. Yes. B, B. Mhm. What happened? Option two, B, 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 B. Yes. Correct. Correct. Yeah. So anyone can tell me how to draw this BST binary
Yes, sir.
search tree for the given diagram? Is my screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
So, sir, considering 15 to be root because it is the first element,
Hmm.
then we will compare 10 with 15, and since 10 is smaller, so it will go in the left side, left
First,
child of 15.
yeah. So first we have to compare this element with the root node. So if it is less than, it will go on the left side. If it is greater than, it will go on the right side, right?
Right. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Then followed by there is 20, so we'll compare it with 15, and since 20 is greater, so it
will go on the right side of 15, right? Then what about 6? First we need to compare it with 15, right? It is less than 6, so it will go on the left side. Then compare with this 10. It is less than 10, so it will go on the left side of 10. That is 6. Yes, anyone? What about this 12? How to insert this?
12 is smaller than 15, so it will go on left.
Left.
Then
Yes.
we will compare it with 10. Since it is greater than 10, so it will go in right child of 10.
Right side of 10. Yes, that is 12. Yeah. Now then 17. Since 17 is greater than 15, it will go on the right side of 15, right? Then we have to compare with 20. So this is less than 20, it will go on the left side of 20, right? Now how to insert 23? Is anyone?
23 is greater than 15,
side
so
of
right
20.
side. Then 23 is greater than 20, so again right child
Yeah.
of 20.
Similarly, 2 also, right? 2 is less than 15, so it will go on the left side. It is less than 10, it will go on the left side of 10. And we have
Left
to
side of
compare
6.
with 6, okay? So in this way, we have to compare with all the elements. Like 2 is less than 6, so it will go on the left side of 6, right? Then how to insert 8? Same approach, right? It is less than 15, it will go on the left side. It is less than 10, it will go on the left side, but greater than 6, right? So it is greater than 6, so it will go on the right side of 6. So that is 8. Now about 11. Like if I want,
Left side of 12.
yes, left side of
12.
12, this is greater than 10. So right side of 10, and then we have to compare it with this 12. So it is less than 11, sorry, 12. So it is will go on the left side of 12. Same for 14 also. It is less than 15, but greater than 10, it will go on the right side, right? It is greater than 12 also. So here it is 14. Now, yes, last element 27. It is greater than 15, it will go on the right side. So, and then we need to compare with the 20. It is greater than 20, then again it will go on the right side of 20. This 23 is also less than 27, so it will 27 will go on the right side of 23. So that is 27 here, right? So any doubt, like any question how to draw this BST for the given sequence? What are the leaf node here? How many leaf node are here?
5,
6.
One,
Yes, sir.
two,
6.
6, 6.
three, 4, 5,
6.
6. Right? Okay, great. What is the height of this BST?
3.
Sorry, 3.
3. 3. 3.
2, 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3. Height is 3. Okay, great. Okay, any doubt, any question in this?
So the total number of leaf nodes would always be half of the total number that we are given, right?
No. That is not.
Total number of nodes that we are given, the leaf nodes would be half of that.
No. Like half of the sequence number of like these elements, right? No, that is not true always.
Total number of nodes.
Total number of
Because in
nodes.
this case, it's that because total number of elements are 12 and the leaf nodes are 6.
No, it is not like that. Yeah. So suppose if I insert one more three, let's say
In a balanced binary search tree, that's what I missed out, I guess.
in a balance search tree, yeah. No, we cannot say that, right? Okay, if it is balanced like this on both the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Then how many leaf nodes are there? 4, right? There are total 7 element and there are total 4 nodes. This is
Okay.
also this is also symmetric, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
got
No,
it.
yeah.
Thank you.
Mhm. Okay, so we'll move on to the next question on peer deck. So this question is based on LRU, least recently used buffer replacement policy. Okay, you have to find out what will be the number of misses and number of hits. Just you can enter number of misses equal to this and number of hit equal to this. Okay. It will take time. You need to draw this, right? You need to check this first. Only 4 responses. So if you have watched last live session, so in that we have discussed this. Okay. Okay, 7 responses. I will wait for 1 more minute, then we'll see the response. Okay, so let's see the response. Number of misses are 12. Mhm. Number of hit 1, miss 8, hit 2. Okay. So this one are correct. Miss equal to 8, hit equal to 2. Miss equal to 8, hit equal to 2. Okay. Misses are 11 and hits are 2. See, total number of element blocks are 10, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's discuss that. Okay, so yes, anyone? Yes, anyone can tell me the arrangement of these blocks? There are 3 slots, right?
Yes,
Can I explain, sir?
Yes, yes, S1, S2,
Yeah, it has
S3.
3 blocks, S1, S2, S3, and everything is empty.
Yes, initially everything is empty, right?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
So we have to enter 3, which is a miss for us.
Why it is miss? Yes.
Everything is blank, so buffer does not have anything. So it will first search in the buffer, and in buffer there is nothing. So it's a miss.
Right, yes.
So it will first enter 3.
3. It is a miss, right?
Yeah. Then the 2 is also not in buffer, so 2 is also a miss for us.
Right. We need to
And
add 4.
4 is
Yeah.
also miss.
4 is also a miss, right? It's
Yeah.
not there in the buffer, yeah.
It's now one it is search for 1. 1 is not in the buffer, so it will remove the LRU, the last used, which is 3.
Not last, least recently used.
Sorry, least recently used.
Yeah. So among these, which are least recently used, block number 3 to 4.
Yeah.
Which
So
one is?
yes, sir.
So which one is least recently used here?
3.
3, right?
Yeah.
We need to remove this 3.
And
Replace with 1. Yeah.
replace with 1. Now it will search for 3 again, which is also not in buffer. So the LRU is 2. 2 is now replaced. So it is also a miss.
So yes, out of these blocks, 2 is the least recently used, right? So
Yes,
we
sir.
have to replace this 2 with 3. Yes. So
Yeah.
1, 3, 4. Okay, this is also
Yeah.
miss. This is also miss.
Now we are looking for 2, which
2.
is also not in buffer. So the last used is 4. We will remove the 4.
Okay. Yeah, we have to remove the 4 because it just least recently used. So 1, 3, 2, and replace it with 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now is looking for 4,
Hmm.
and which is also not in buffer.
Yeah.
And the LRU is 1.
LRU least recently uses 1, 1, 3, 2. If you see, yes, 1. We need to replace this 1 with 4.
4.
4, 3, 2. This is also a miss.
Yeah. Now we have to search for 1.
1.
The LRU is 3 now.
4,
So 3 will be replaced by 1.
We have to replace 3 by 1. So 4, 1, 2. This is also miss.
Up to this, everything is miss.
Right.
Now the buffer is looking for 4, which is inside the buffer. So it is a hit.
Yeah. So it
So
is
nothing
already
to
present
do.
inside the buffer. It is a hit, right?
Yes, sir.
One, four, one.
Now it is looking for 2, which is also in buffer. So it's a hit.
Yeah. So it's a hit. So there are total
8 hit,
2 hits.
2 hits, 8
Misses
misses.
are 8.
Correct, sir.
Now what is the hit ratio here?
Hit ratio
Yeah. So number of hit.
2 by 10.
Yeah, 2 by 10. Right. Miss ratio will be 1 minus hit ratio. Yeah, or you can see number of misses by 10, right? Okay. Yes, anyone have any confusion in this?
Sir, I have a doubt over here.
Yes.
Sir, last time we tried with that queue procedure. In that, the instruction was that we have to add that first 3 empty slots also. That's the reason we got 11 misses.
11 misses? No, we already considered this because initially the block is empty, right? So processor will look for this number, this block 3. So it is not present. So that is a miss, right?
Okay, sir. But last time we got an answer as 6.
Last time, yeah. So Pradeep explained about the FIFO, right? First in, first out. That algorithm using he explained. So yeah, this is the correct way to this is the correct approach to solve the question. LRU for replacement policy.
Okay, sir.
You understood this, right?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Yeah. Instead of LRU, if I say MRU, it is most recently used. MRU is also there in the slide, right? So what is most recently used there here after 3 to 4? What we have to remove here instead of 3 if I want to insert 1?
4, sir.
4 because it is most recently used, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Similarly here also the most recently used is after that we replace 4 by 1. So it will be 3, 2, 4. So if we want to insert 3, it is a hit, right? Okay, so let us try same example with MRU. In both the cases, number of miss and hit will be different. Yes, so initially the buffer is empty, right? So process is demanding for block number 3. It is not there in the buffer, so it is a miss. Same for block number 2. It is a miss. And same block number 4 is not present, so it is also a miss, right? Now in the case of most recently used, if I want to insert 1, which block I have to remove?
4, sir.
4 because it's most recently used, right? So 3,
2,
2
1.
instead of 4, 1. Now I want to insert 3. 3 is already there in the buffer, right? So it is a hit. That is 3, 2, 1. Now what about 2? 2 is also there in the buffer, right? So it is a hit.
The fourth one is a miss.
Yeah,
Because,
this one is hit, right? Sorry. 3, 2, 1. So this is hit, right? Now we are looking for the demand. So processor is demanding for block number 4.
Sir, below 1, I mean from the starting, the first one when it comes,
Okay.
is it wrong or correct? I mean, is it heap or not? I think it is heap.
It is miss because we are looking for block number 1. So block number 1 is not present, right? So it is a miss, right? So that's why we replace 4 with 1.
But it is heap, no?
Block number 1 is not present in the buffer, right?
No.
Then it is a miss, na? See what is miss, like how many times the processor is demanding that particular block and that block is not there in the buffer. That is miss. And if it is there in the buffer, that is hit. Yeah, see here you can see block number 4. So is block number 4 in the buffer? No, right? So then it is a miss. So we need to replace one of the block with the block number 4. And in the case of most recently used, which one is most recently used here?
One.
From 3 to 1. Which block?
1, sir.
Why 1?
It's 2. It's
2,
2.
no?
Yeah, most recently used is 2, right? So we need to
2.
replace this 2 with 4. That is 3, 4, 1. So this is miss, right? Now we are demanding for block number 1. So block number 1 is already present in the buffer. So this is a hit. So 3, 4, 1. So this is hit. Now this is 4. 4 is also present in the buffer. So this is also hit. Now what about 2? 2 is not present in the buffer. Then according to most recent use algorithm, we have to remove which block?
4.
So
4.
that is 3, 2, 1. So that is miss. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So number of misses are 6 and hits are 4. Okay. Any doubt in this question? Most recently used and least recently used buffer replacement policy.
Sir, can we tell like this misses plus hits equal to the total number of
Yes, yes. Misses plus it will be the total number of blocks. Yeah. Blocks means the order.
elements? Okay.
Yeah, elements. Okay. Great. Yeah, so the next question is same as of practice assignment. Last question. It is pure mathematics. So let's discuss that. We need to choose the correct arrangement of the given growth function in increasing order. So how to decide that which function is greater than which one? Just first answer this, we'll discuss. Okay, 13 responses. Let's see the correct answer. D. Not happen. Sorry. A, D, 1, option 1, option 1, option 1, option 1, option B. Okay, 13 responses. Let's see the correct answer. Okay, option A is the correct one. Yes, anyone can tell me how to solve this question? How to check whether which function is greater than which one? Simple mathematics.
Just
So
take a
correct.
number and calculate for any number. You will get the answer.
Okay, suppose I want to compare these two. How to compare?
It is actually, you have to look at what happens when n goes to a large number.
Yes,
Basically, n goes
the
to
increase,
infinity.
growth function increasing order. Yeah.
Yes.
So when n tends to infinity,
Infinity, what happens?
yeah, how to approach this? Yes, Prajulit, you were saying something.
Yes, we take as if we take n as 10, 10 square is 100, but 2 to the power 10 is 1024. So we can, like this way, we can compare.
No. We need to see when n tends to infinity, which function will grow faster, right? Growth function. Just 1 minute. Yeah.
N square is quadratic, whereas 2 raised to the power n is exponential. So exponential always grows faster than quadratic function.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so suppose I take the ratio of a upon b. So when did I can say that a is greater than b? When the ratio is greater than 1, right? When the ratio is less than 1, I can say b is greater than a, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And now since n is tending toward the infinity, then how to check this? So suppose there is function f1 n upon f2 n and limit n tends to infinity. Now, after solving this, if I get infinity as the answer, then I can say that f1 is greater than f2, right? And if I get 0 as the answer, then in that case, I can say f2 is greater than f1 because when n tends to infinity, it will increase faster, right? Hello. Okay, let's try one thing. Let us take this n to n square. Okay, so limit n tends to infinity n square upon 2n. And how to solve this limit? Yes, anyone?
Sir, we have to use L'Hopital, no?
Sorry.
We have to use here L'Hopital's rule.
Okay. The hospital rule.
Yeah, hospital, yes, sir.
Yeah. Because when we put infinity here instead of n, we are getting infinity by infinity, right?
Yes, yes.
So here we need to apply that air hospital rule. And how to apply that?
So we have to do DL df by dl. We have to do the derivative with respect to n.
Yeah.
So
Combined derivative, or we have to do separately of numerator and denominator?
yes, we have to do separately. We have to do the derivative separately.
Separately of the numerator and
So
denominator.
derivative of n square is twice n. And derivative of 2 to the power n is
n
2
into
to the power n.
1 minus
2 to the power n. Sorry. To the power n. Yes.
n into 2 to the power n minus 1.
N into 2 to the power n minus 1.
So n will cancel out.
Is it correct?
It's
Yes, it is correct.
no, sir.
What is the derivative of a to the power x? dt by dx.
Log 2.
A power x ln a.
A power
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
log of a, right? Log
Yes.
e.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So here it will be 2 to the power n log of 2 to the base e, right? Now if I put again infinity here, I am getting infinity by infinity. So we need to again take the derivative of both the numerator and denominator. Now limit n tends to infinity, twice n is 2. If we take the derivative of this, and here, is anyone? derivative of d by dn 2 to the power n log of e by 2. Yes, anyone?
Log
It is
of e
constant, right?
is constant. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then again, same. Yeah. Yes. 2 to the power n.
Log e.
Yeah.
Okay, log
So
e.
log e to the base. Sorry, log e to whole square, right? Because if we take the derivative of 2 to the power n, again log e of log 2 of e will come, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now if we put infinity here, we are getting 2 by infinity. So which is equals to 0. So f2 is greater than f1, means 2 to the power n is greater than n square when n tends to infinity. Right? Any doubt in this? Did you all study this limit function in Math 1, Math 2 in foundation level?
Sir.
Okay. Yeah. So any doubt? The next question are based on SQL. Okay. Any doubt in week 8? Okay, so there is one topic in week 8, sequential file organization. Yes, anyone can tell me what is it? Sequential. Yes, anyone? Sequential file organization. Okay.
It stores the files like arrays.
Yeah, so we store the file in sequential manner, means
In order the way
sorted order,
you
right?
are entered.
Yeah, with respect to any key, right? So suppose I'm using this sequential file organization schema, and like we are storing the data, like storing the record in sequential or sorted order of the particular key, right? Say for example, okay, let me share my screen. Okay, so for example, we have student table. Mhm. We have roll number as a primary key, name, age, and say mobile number. Okay. Now I need to find out the okay. Say there is one record, roll number 1, 2, 3. Name is A, B, C, and mobile number is 989997. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Say suppose I need to find out the mobile number of a student whose name is A. Right. So what will be the query for that SQL query? I'm audible, right? I need to find out the name of a student whose mobile number is 98. So I'm writing this query, select name from student where mobile number equals to 98, right? Now suppose I need to find out the name of a student whose roll number is 1. So select name from student where roll number equals to 1. So now we are using sequential file organization system. So in both the query, which will be more efficient here from this among these two query, because we are storing the data in a in sorted order based on the particular key. Okay.
Second order, sir.
Second, why?
Roll number is the primary key.
Yeah, right. So when it is given that for like we are searching on a particular based on particular key, so it will be easier for the system, right? In the particular sequence, it is given.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So whenever the query works on any primary key, that will be more efficient in the case of sequential file organization, right? This is a small important concept. Just remember this point.
One thing, sir, in any storage system, whenever the storage is full, then it will not do anything, right? It will just send a message that storage is full.
Okay. That means which storage you talking about?
I'm talking about any storage system, like let's say the heap storage system or the sequential storage system, whatever it
Okay.
is. Whenever the storage is full, that the hard disk is or wherever we are storing that size is full, it will just give a message that storage is full, like that we cannot take anymore or something like that, and it will not do anything else, right?
Right.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, so please note down this point. Okay. Okay. So yesterday we have released the solution for SQL practice question. You can compare your solution with the given solution. Okay. So the solution mentioned in the doc is one of the way or one of the approach to solve that particular query. Okay. You can check the output of both the query. Okay. Okay, let us take few SQL practice question then. So this is the first question. This is visible, right?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Yeah. So you have to find the name of all those teams where the last name of the team start with letter S. Yes, anyone? No responses till it.
Sir, we have to write or we just explain it here.
We have to write your query in the box. To the right side, you can see the answer box, right? Yeah. You can enter it here. Okay, only 7 responses. Okay, 9 responses. Let's see the response. Select name from teams where name like percentage. Yes, percentage. Right. What is the version? Where the last name start with the letter S. Okay. Say percentage will include the, like, it will not from 0 to n string, right? So thus it will give me the last name of a team whose whose last name start with S.
No, sir. We have to first use an one string character for that underscore. At least one should be there, then gap, then S.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Underscore is missing.
Yes. Underscore percentage, right? Select name from teams where name like underscore percentage. Okay. Though it will give the output now, but this is not a correct way, correct query, right? Okay. What happened? This is not correct. Yeah, this one is perfect.
Sir, but I got the output from this percent under percent. No, sir.
Percent space percent.
Underscore S percent. Yes, sir.
From this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see the other query. Okay. Let me copy this. PG admin. Yeah, so it will give the output in this case, but it will also do the other output as well if the other team start with S also, right? Not S.
No, this is not gives the second name, the last name of that will be started. Will if it is three, at least two letters, AS, that will also display.
Yes. See, if you see the
because the percentage underscore S, that means it has at least two characters.
At least two characters, yeah.
Okay, if it is AS, BS, and but the question is the last what exactly the
name of a team.
last
name can start with S.
Because it should have two names like star bugs, something like that. So that should be in between. That should be a gap.
Yeah. So this query will return all the name which has at least two character and have S in it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So this is not a correct one. Though you are giving, it is giving the output in this case, but if you change the data set, it will not give you the required result. Okay. So the correct output will be percentage underscore then space. Yeah. S, because the second name start with S.
Okay, sir.
So even if we don't use the underscore, the first name would never be written the underscore. If we don't use the underscore, then the first name would never be starting from a space and then name. Because it's space and then S, so it's always meant to be that the second name would be starting from S. It implies that in a way. Unless we are saying space and then the first name, then space, then last name. That would make it incorrect.
Yes, sir. It works because I inserted a record which contained only yes, which started whose name started with yes. Then with this
If
query,
it is by mistake,
if
there
by
is a
mistake
space.
there is a space, then it will throw an error.
So
it will give false records.
Correct. So for that we have to use the underscore first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Human error. We have to count for the human error. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, so got it. Thank you.
Yes. So what if I need the name of a team who's having like whose name consists of 7 characters? 6 characters there. So what should I write here? 7 characters.
7 underscores.
7 underscore, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, right. So I hope you understood the concept of this like operator. Okay, just one more thing. So yes, and previously I mentioned I want the name of a team whose whose name character length is 7, right? So we have mentioned 7 underscore here, and we are getting this output. Now, what if I want the name of a team like whose name does not have 7 character, like the name does not have 7 character length? Then in that case, what will be the query?
Not like.
Not like.
Not like also, right? Yeah, here you can see. Yeah, so please remember this not like also, okay? It will be very useful. Yeah. Okay, let's go on to the next question. From team, okay. Yeah, so this is second question. We have to print the name, department name, salary of instructor, department wise, where the department name should be sorted in descending order, and within each department, the instructor name should be sorted in ascending order of salary within that department. You can check the university database schema for that. Okay. From looking at the schema only, you should be able to write the query. Okay, only 8 responses.
इसको बंद करो यार।
Okay, 9 responses. Let's see the response. Name, department name, salary from instructor, order by department, descending, salary, sending. Okay, and select name, salary. It is not correct. From instructor, it's also not correct. In the question, it is asked that department name should be sorted in descending order, and within each department, the instructor name should be sorted in ascending order of salary. Right? So suppose if I change the order of department name in salary, it will affect the output?
No. Order by does not affect.
Order by does not affect?
Yes, sir.
It will
would be
affect, sir.
affected.
No, it will not affect.
It
Order.
will affect, sir.
If you write salary first, then department, it does not affect.
It will affect, sir.
Will affect.
Order will matter, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So let's copy this query. Okay, I'll stop sharing. Is my screen is visible? PG admin tab?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No?
Yes, sir. It is visible.
Okay. Name, department, salary. Okay, so it's written in 50 rows. Okay. So here you can see department name in descending order, like statistic first in psychology. And then within the department, it will sort it in ascending order. So you can see 45, 54, 59, right? Now, if I change the order, what will happen? Because the order matter, okay? So within this, so what is happening here? First, it is sorting out in ascending order in terms of salary. Here you can see. Then, based on this salary, it is sorting out based on the department name. Because the salary name, salary is not same here. Say suppose two people have the same
Just
salary.
the view is changes. The output remains the same.
No, say suppose two people have the same salary, okay? Then in that case, what will happen? Then those two people having the same salary, among them, it will sort it out in the descending order.
It just changes the view. What's name comes first or what's name comes second. But the output tables remains the same.
Yes, the number of rows will remain the same. But what we want, what is the question? The question is, okay. So department name should be sorted in descending order, and within each department, the instructor name should be sorted in ascending order of salary within that department. So if you change the order here, so what it will do? First, it will sort the table in ascending order of salary. Then based on this order, it will sort it in the descending order within the department. So suppose two people having the same salary and one department is starting from A and then L. Then in that case, what will happen? Here you can see, right? So here department name. Yeah. Here you can see department name is first sorted in the descending order. Statistic. And among this department, statistic, it is sorted in the ascending order of their salary. Are you getting it? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I am saying the same thing, that the view, the looking type, whether statistics department, we are doing it based on department, so statistics will come on the top. And based on that survey, if you do the survey, then department,
Then
the survey, both are in order by.
yeah, the sequence will change, right?
The sequence will be changed, the tuple remains the same.
Same. Yeah, the sequence
Sequence
will
is just changed. The output of the table remains the same. It does not affect the output.
output
Just
of the
the-
tuple will remain the same. Number of rows will be same, but the sequence will get changed.
Yeah, the how we want to represent, that's just changed.
Yeah, but we want to, according to question, we want to represent the salary within each department, right? So that's
Correct.
why we are using this. Sorry. Yeah, sequence will get changed. Output will remain the same. Okay, great. Any doubt in this question? We have not seen the other responses. Let's see that. Just not correct. Department name, instructor, salary. Okay, okay. Okay, fine, great. Only 10 responses. Okay, no issue. Okay, now let's move on to our next question. This is based on FLIS database. Find the total number of players who are playing from the team ID T001. Only 5 responses. I'll wait for 2-3 minutes. Okay, let's see the responses. Select count player from. Who answer this?
Sir, I
You simply copy from the solution, right?
yes, sir. But my approach is second one. I
Right.
got that also, the
Yeah. So
correct query.
second case, this is your approach, right? This is the correct one. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, without grouping also we
Mhm.
can.
Yes, we can get that.
Yes, sir.
Count name from players where team ID. Okay. See, here we have used player underscore ID, and here we have used name. So does it will give the same output? Is anyone who wrote this
It
query?
should, sir.
What if the two player having the same name but having different player ID, belong to the same team? In that case, the count will be different,
Yeah,
right?
it will change the count.
Yeah. So this is not the correct one. Select count star from players where team ID. Okay, count star will give the count. Okay, player ID from players where team equals to this. Okay, okay. Okay, I think everyone got it correct. So whenever we use this count function, so please remember one point. If we are using this count star, it will count the number of rows, right? Say suppose if we are using count one attribute name and that attributes having the null value in it, then it will ignore that null value. Okay. Okay. Any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, so next go on to next question. Okay. Yeah. Find the name, player ID, date of birth, and city of all players who played for the team Rainbow. Database name is FLIS. Yeah. Only two responses. Just see the FLIS database schema. Okay. We need to find out name and player ID and date of birth. So that will get from players table. Then city of all the players who played for team. So team name is there, right? So for team name, we'll get team name from teams table, right? So we need to join these two tables and then apply the filter condition. Here you can see FLIS schema. There is players table, player ID, name, date of birth, jersey number, team ID. Okay. We need to find player ID, name, and date of birth of player. So we'll get this from players table. But from the team rainbow. So team name rainbow is in teams table. It means we need to join these two table. Then based on which condition we should join? Just look at the schema, okay? Then try to write your query. Only 6 responses, okay? Let's see. Player name, player ID, date of birth, city from player teams, player team equal to team name equal to rainbows, okay? Select name, city from FLIS. This is not correct. FLIS, we need to use table name here, right? Query is not correct. From player team, this is also not correct because it will first perform the cross product, right? It will give us the redundant data. From players in your joint teams. Okay, this is correct. This is also correct. Player join teams on this rainbow. Okay. So we need to join players and teams table, right? So can I use natural join here? The simple players natural join teams and then apply the condition where t dot name equals to rainbow. Can I do that? Where clause is missing here? Yes, anyone?
Sir, I tried it, but it did not give me any rows. I
Yeah.
believe
So
because
why is it so?
I guess maybe because I didn't try. There must be multiple attributes which some match and some don't, I guess.
Yeah. So that's why I have shown the schema here. If you observe the schema, players table have player ID, name, date of birth, jersey number, team ID. And teams table have team ID and name. Here you can see this attribute name.
Yeah, sir.
So, yeah, so name belong to teams table and this name belong to players table. But the attribute column name is same here. So based on this, it will perform the join. But there is no common between this team table and players name, right? So that's why it will give us the empty. So natural join will not work in this case. We have to join based on the attribute team ID only. So we have to do inner join, right? Or you can simply perform the cross product and then apply this condition. Yes, anyone, any doubt? Only 7 responses. Okay. Okay, so we will plan one separate session for this practice, SQL practice. In that we can discuss in more detail, like some different corner cases also. Okay, still writing. Okay. This is not correct. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to a last question. Write an SQL statement to find out match number played in the ground Emirates Stadium. Simple question. Just look at the schema. FLIS. Only 2 responses. Just see the schema. We want match number played in the playground Emirates Stadium. So playground belongs to teams table and match number is in matches table, right? Okay, 7 responses. Okay, let us discuss. First way, second way. Number from matches, post team ID, select team ID from teams. This is correct one. Second one.
Yes, sir. It gave me the output.
Host team ID equals to team ID.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Okay. I missed one thing. Okay.
Table name is missing here, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Playground, embedded stadium. Okay, let's see. Copy. Match number from matches teams. Okay. Just query will work. Let us see. Yeah. Team ID. Is this correct one? Oh, what happened? Yes, anyone can explain? Okay, most of you got it correct. Yeah, who wrote this query? Did it correct?
Yes, sir. I have written that.
How does it will work? You will select the team ID from teams where playground is this.
Yes, I will check in host team ID and guest team ID from matches. If it match, then it will return the match number.
Guest team, host team ID. Let's see. Yeah, so is my screen visible? PG admin tab.
Yes, sir. It is visible.
So let's start from choose. We need to find the match number from the teams where team ID playground. So first it will select the team ID where the playground name is this, and then team ID in this host team ID. No, that will not be correct. No? If I run this query, 7 rows, right? Teams table will have team ID, right? This query will not work, I guess, because here we are selecting the team ID from the teams. Then we are checking whether that team ID is in this list or not. Host team ID and guest team, right? In order to get that, we need to join these two tables. So, for example, yeah. So this is the correct query. Yeah, if we join these two tables, it matches with the host team ID, right? In the question we have mentioned host team or guest team. No.
It is not mentioned.
Yeah, okay. If we join this based on the guest team, so output will be different. And if we join this table based on the host team, the output will be different, right? Yeah. The correct query for this will be schema is team name, host team ID. Yeah, we have not mentioned specifically that okay, host team or guest team ID, right?
Yes, sir. That's why I have used both in the list.
I got it. There's one more query here. Let's see this. Host team ID and select team ID from teams. Here also we are comparing the host team ID, not guest team ID. In the question, we should mention that I think the host team ID played on that particular ground.
So, sir, if it is not mentioned, then my query is correct, right? I have to check in the list host team ID and guest team ID.
Yes, because we have not mentioned specifically. No?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I will look at this question again. Let's see the other responses. So we have joined based on the host team ID only. Right, yeah, this should be the correct one. Okay, who answered this? Sorry, I didn't see the name.
Which one, sir? This PG admin query, that is mine.
Yes, this, yeah, this one. Oh,
Yes.
sorry, I'm talking about PG admin. This one, first one.
Yes, sir, that is mine.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, this one is correct. Yeah. We are not mentioning the question that guest team.
But the database itself clearly mentioned that the ground is the host team ID. If we go through the database description.
Just 1 minute, let me share my screen. Description. Yes. Chair each player is associated with the same number, manager.
So it is written there the host team ID played in their home ground. The match is played on the host team playground.
Match is played on the host team's playground. Yeah.
So we can just compare
We
it with
can,
the host team ID.
join on based on the home, host team ID. Yeah. This is correct. Hosting the match, right? Is hosting. Yeah. Okay. The match is placed on the host team ID. Yes, Neeraj, you understood this. You answered this, right? First one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we need to join based on the host team ID because it's mentioned in the description that the match is played on the host team's playground.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, but still we look at that question whether we can reframe that or not. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for pointing it out. Okay. So any other doubt in this? So I hope everyone has gone through all the 30 questions. So maybe next week we'll plan extra session for this. Okay. Not on a regular session. We'll discuss and let you know. Okay.
Sir, what about the Python questions of week 7? Do we get practice questions related to that also? In previous session, I have requested once.
Okay. Okay. We'll discuss with the team whether we can release it or not. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So you got the output correct in all the 4 questions, practice and graded. Passes the private cases also.
Yes, sir.
But on the discourse, I can see how many of you have done very silly mistake in the, like it is not passing the test private cases. Right? I have replied to the few of the post here. Okay, fine. Okay, any other question? Yes, Aditya. Match is played on the hosting. So while answering the question, please look at the schema and the description also. Okay. Yes, in the online proctored exam, there will be one question based on this Python DB connectivity pushback. It will be similar to the practice or graded question. Okay, thank you then. Okay, thank you everyone. We can wind up this session.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so